For years, Nikki has survived the impossible. She's battled addiction, family betrayals, corporate wars, and countless personal losses. Every time she fell, she found a way to stand again. That's why nobody panicked when she seemed slightly distracted recently. After all, Nikki is Nikki. She always recovers. But this time felt different. The signs weren't dramatic. There was no public breakdown. No shocking confession. No explosive confrontation. Instead, viewers were given something far more unsettling. Subtle shift. Hesitation. A look that lingered a second too long. Was it intentional? Or was YNR quietly planting the seeds of something much darker? What makes this situation so disturbing is that the warning didn't arrive alone. It came surrounded by tension, secrets, and unresolved conflicts. Nikki appeared composed on the surface, but underneath, cracks seemed to be forming. Tiny fractures most characters ignored completely. Yet those small details often become the biggest disasters later. And that's where things get dangerous. Before we go further, if you're enjoying these YNR deep dives, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your theories in the comments. Your predictions are often just as shocking as the storylines themselves. And trust me, you're going to want to stick around for what's coming next. At first glance, Nikki's behavior seemed harmless. Maybe she was tired. Maybe she was stressed. Maybe she was carrying another family burden. But long-time viewers know YNR rarely wastes screen time on meaningless details. When cameras focus on something unusual, there's usually a reason. And this particular detail felt impossible to ignore. Then came the first twist. Instead of addressing the warning directly, the show shifted attention elsewhere. Suddenly everyone was talking about other conflicts, other secrets, other relationships. It almost felt deliberate. As if the writers wanted viewers looking in the wrong direction. Was somebody trying to distract us from the real story? Think about it. How many times has YNR hidden a major bombshell behind a completely unrelated drama? It happens all the time. While everyone watches one fire burn, another one quietly spreads out of sight. Could Nikki's situation be following the exact same pattern? Because the timing feels far too perfect. Meanwhile, those closest to Nikki appear unusually unconcerned. Victor has his own battles. Victoria is focused elsewhere. The family seems caught up in separate storms. And that's exactly what makes this warning so frightening. If Nikki truly needs help, who is paying attention before it's too late? Then another strange clue emerged. Nikki wasn't acting like someone facing an external threat. She seemed more like someone fighting an internal struggle. That's a completely different danger. External enemies can be confronted. Internal battles are much harder to recognize. And sometimes the people suffering hide them the best. What if the real threat isn't another Newman family feud? What if it isn't a rival company? What if it isn't a secret enemy at all? What if the danger is coming from somewhere much closer to Nikki than anyone realizes? That's when a disturbing possibility began taking shape. The second major twist changes everything. Some fans believe Nikki's warning sign isn't about a future event. They think it's connected to something already happening behind the scenes. In other words, the crisis may have already started. If that's true, everyone in Genoa City is already behind. And the consequences could arrive much sooner than expected. Suddenly, past scenes take on a completely different meaning. Conversations that seemed ordinary now feel loaded with hidden tension. Reactions that appeared insignificant suddenly look suspicious. Was YNR quietly building this storyline for weeks without anyone noticing? The evidence is beginning to pile up. And here's where things get even stranger. Whenever Nikki faces a serious challenge, she usually leans on someone she trusts. But recently, that support system appears weaker than ever. Relationships are strained. Loyalties are shifting. Trust is becoming harder to find. If disaster strikes now, who could she really depend on? The emotional stakes couldn't be higher. Nikki isn't just another character. She's one of the pillars holding the entire Newman dynasty together. Remove that pillar and everything starts shaking. Family conflicts intensify. Old wounds reopen. Dangerous opportunities emerge for rivals waiting in the shadows. And someone may already be preparing to take advantage. Then came the third twist. The warning sign may not be about Nikki alone. That's right. Some clues suggest her situation could trigger a chain reaction affecting multiple families across Genoa City. One person's struggle becomes everyone's problem. One crack becomes a collapse. And suddenly the entire town finds itself pulled into chaos. If that theory is correct, we're not looking at a personal storyline anymore. We're looking at a citywide earthquake. Every alliance becomes vulnerable. Every secret becomes dangerous. Every relationship faces pressure. The ripple effects could reach characters who don't even realize they're involved yet. Now imagine this scenario. Nikki recognizes the danger before anyone else. She tries to warn her family. Nobody listens. Why? Because they assume she's strong enough to handle it. They assume she'll be fine. But what happens when the strongest person in the room is actually the one who needs help the most? That possibility is heartbreaking. Throughout her life, Nikki has carried enormous burdens for the people she loves. She protected them, guided them, fought for them. But carrying everyone else's weight comes with a cost. Eventually, even the strongest shoulders begin to break. And the signs may already be visible. Here's the clue many viewers can't stop talking about. It wasn't what Nikki said. It wasn't what she did. It was what she didn't do. The absence of a reaction can sometimes reveal more than the reaction itself. And that missing response may have exposed a truth she desperately wanted hidden. That's where the mystery deepens. The closer we examine the evidence, the harder it becomes to dismiss. Too many unusual moments. Too many unanswered questions. Too many subtle hints pointing toward trouble. Coincidence after coincidence eventually stops looking like coincidence. And Y&R knows exactly how to exploit that fear. As tension builds, another question emerges. Who benefits if Nikki falls? Every soap mystery has winners and losers. If a crisis is coming, somebody stands to gain from it. Power, influence, revenge, opportunity. The list of possibilities is endless. And somewhere, someone may already be waiting for the perfect moment. Imagine the shockwave if Nikki suddenly finds herself unable to protect the people she loves. Enemies would move fast. Family members would make desperate choices. Hidden agendas would surface. Long-buried secrets could explode into public view. The fallout would be unlike anything Genoa City has seen recently. But the most alarming detail remains the original warning sign itself. Y&R practically placed it in plain sight. Not hidden. Not disguised. Right there for everyone to see. And yet almost nobody inside the story acknowledged it. That level of silence rarely happens by accident, which makes the situation even more ominous. Now we're approaching the possibility viewers fear most. What if the warning wasn't meant for Nikki? What if it was meant for us? A signal to prepare for heartbreak. A signal to brace for loss. A signal that something irreversible is already in motion. That's a thought that changes everything. When all the pieces are assembled, a shocking picture begins to emerge. Nikki's warning sign may actually be the opening chapter of a massive storyline designed to reshape the future of Genoa City. Not a temporary setback. Not a minor obstacle. True turning point. And nobody seems ready for it. The terrifying reality is that major disasters rarely announce themselves with explosions. They begin quietly. A glance. Hesitation. A subtle change in behavior. By the time everyone notices, it's already too late. And if Y&R is following that formula, Nikki's future may be hanging by a thread. So here's the question nobody can answer. Was that warning sign simply an innocent moment? Or was it the first clue in a devastating mystery that's about to consume Nikki Newman and everyone around her? Because if the writers are setting up what many fans suspect, the next revelation could leave Genoa City permanently changed. And when that secret finally surfaces, nobody will see it coming.